Progress.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here of Strike7Sports.com. And today I just want to talk about what transpired yesterday and some other Memphis Tigers men's basketball related news. Yesterday, Memphis got another victory over another ranked opponent when they defeated Texas A&M on the road by a score of 81-75. Texas at the time, Texas A&M was ranked 19th in the country. They are no longer ranked as of today, as I record this video. Memphis came away with a huge victory. They advanced to 72 on the season. A&M dropped to 73 on the season. So what I take away from this game, man, was huge win for the Tigers, man. Huge win. A lot of people didn't expect Memphis to win this game. People thinking that it was just another road, too many road trips for this team, and maybe that they're kind of tired and probably can't handle it. And then people expected a close defeat, but it didn't happen. A game was played in front of another sellout crowd. These teams, these opposing teams, these home teams have pretty much sold out their arenas whenever Memphis is circled on the calendar. So I know the previous video I made was talking about Jordan Brown no longer being available to the program and this and that going on. Apparently, he is still with the program. The intent for him, well, for Penny Hardaway, is that he rejoin the program. He is still dealing with the illness. According to what I read, is that Brown was, well, when they got back from the Bahamas, a lot of players had gotten sick, and that tends to happen when people, just not just basketball players, but just random people go take vacations to the Bahamas. They come back sick, and he didn't at the time when the other players were getting sick. He didn't get sick, but now it has gotten to him, so he is sick. And according to Penny Hardaway, um, he's still part of the program, and um, he is still sick. He's still dealing with the illness. So he did make the trip to College Station with Memphis. And it kind of hurt the depth a little bit because the Malcolm Dandridge played, but he got in foul trouble. So he wasn't really a factor in this game. He fouled out. And even though that was a controversial call by the officials, he fouled out the game. Nick Jordan got in. Um, couldn't really provide him much of a spark, but he did what he could in yesterday's matchup. Um, Huge game from players such as David Jones and Javon Quinley. David Jones led all scores with 29 points. Uh, Quinley had 24, I believe. Uh, I mean, he had 5 3-pointers in this game. This dude is on fire, man. David Jones is on fire. But Quinley came in, put in work. He's very familiar with his team due to his time playing with Alabama. And also, Caleb Mills did a tremendous job coming off the bench. It's good to have a player that can come off the bench and be reliable. That's another point I would like to make as well. When you get into like making comparisons to Penny Hardaway's previous teams, you didn't have a guy that could come off the bench and put in work for you. My bad, he had 13 points. A guy that could come in, put in a point, get you 10, 15, 17 points, or even 20 points in these type of games. They haven't had it in the past, but now you do with Caleb Mills. But Jordan, Nicholas Jordan, he played 21 minutes. He played 21 minutes in this game. Um, Due to Malcolm Dandridge being out. I like the starting five that we have right now with Jordan part of the four. We got Nicholas Jordan, you got Malcolm Dandridge, Ashton Hardaway starting, you got Caleb Mills, and you got David Jones. I think that's a really good starting five for draft right now. You know, Jordan's usage has been modest to the for the most part this season, but like I said, played 21 minutes. Kind of with Jordan Brown being out, it kind of affect the size to a certain extent. But as long as you got guys like you know that can put up points for you, like David Jones, um, you know, Juwan Quinterly, that can make shots for you, I think they're gonna be okay. Hopefully, they can get Penny Hardaway could get Jordan Brown up to par, and he can become a contributor for this team, man. Don't know how true that those rumors were that came out about him leaving the program. I just find it interesting that these stories are coming out now. You know, first they say he was sick, he was gonna make the trip, and then like within 24 hours of of that report coming out is that he's not longer with the program. So there's a lot going on right now with that situation. I hope Jordan Brown gets well, you know. But other than that, man, huge win for Memphis, 7-2. And I just keep going back to this Villanova game, the battle for Atlanta's tournament, man. If Memphis had gotten a gotten a day off, man, at least getting a 1 day off of rest, man, they would have beat that team. Because the committee, the people that do these polls, the rankings, are holding these losses against Memphis. Now the Ole Miss game, that was a close game, due to some, bad decisions being made late in the second half. And they only lost by 3. And then they lost to Villanova, I just think by attrition. And I think these 2 losses are being held against Memphis. Well, I've looked at the top 25. I've looked at the top 25 consistently, and I'm always seeing teams with multiple losses during the week stay ranked. They'll get dropped. They'll get dropped in the rankings, but they'll stay getting ranked. Now, A&M lost today, and well, yesterday. Now they're no longer ranked. You know what I'm saying? So, I think today Memphis came in with 30 votes, but not votes, but ranked 30th the top 25 rankings. So, go ahead and pull it up real quick. Pull it up real quick. Memphis received 56 votes in the AP poll, top 25. A&M got dropped out. In the coaches poll, um, they got 30. They got not 30. They got, let me see, 26 votes. You know what I'm saying? So it should be ranked, man. Ole Miss got 25. Ole Miss ranked 25 and 9-0. Virginia ranked 21. A team they play Memphis in a few weeks from now, a week from now. The Clemson got ranked at number 11 with 9-0 record. They play Memphis this Saturday at FedEx Forum. Now in the AP poll, Clemson is ranked at 13. So with that being said, another win over another highly ranked opponent. I won't even say highly ranked opponent, just a ranked opponent in general. Memphis should be ranked on Monday when this new poll come out. They deserve it. They deserve it. If it wasn't for the way this battle for Atlanta's tournament was structured, the way it was, the schedule of it came out, playing 3 basketball games, just 3 games, 3 basketball games in 3 days, they'd be ranked. And y'all know that. They should be ranked, man, because Tennessee in here with 3 losses ranked at number 12 with 3 losses. You know, Duke still kept their ranking at 6-3 Wisconsin 73. They got an identical record as somewhat identical record as Memphis, you know. So they deserve to be ranked, man. You know what I'm saying? FAU lost 2 games. They're 15. They're ranked 15. So, but then again, FAU went to the Final Four last year. So went to the Final Four last year and got to bring them, and pretty much brought everybody back from that squad that went to the Final Four. So there's that. But good win for the Tigers, man. Good win. All right, so moving on to some other news that came out, over the weekend, past few days, and that's Memphis having interest in Nae'Qwan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Nae'Qwan Tomlin, who entered the transfer portal after being dismissed from the program. So he will be eligible to play after enrolling at his next school. And because he didn't play for K-State at all this season, and he will be graduating to this next week from the university. So he doesn't have any eligibility issues. According to this article, he was suspended indefinitely in late October following arrest for disorderly conduct for fighting or brawling at Tubby Sports Bar in Manhattan, Kansas. Tubby Sports Bar. Tubby. So I ain't gonna read the rest of it, but Memphis has serious interest in acquiring this kid. And they have serious interest, according to what I read. Penny Hardaway was talking about how Penny Hardaway left out a scholarship open due to the Mikey Williams situation. And lo and behold, this could be the one that we're talking about. This could be why he did that, just in case a mid-season, transfer becomes available. So this kid is a plays forward, average 10 points per game. It's just the career average right here, 10 points, 10.4 points per game, 5.9 rebounds per game. So didn't play at all this season. And based on what I seen from the guy, he could become an impact player for the team. I don't think it's gonna happen like right away, but he can because he has the potential to become that type of player, So even if this move does happen, I'm kind of under the impression that this could signify the end of Jordan Brown. And he was at the according to from what I read on Hitman's Twitter was that um he was at the Grizzlies game tonight with his family, and Rick Stansberry, who was the assistant head coach for Memphis, was there. So they pretty much rolled out the red carpet for him to close, and he did visit them today. So there's that. Also, from what I read, is that it's not a done deal. Memphis is confident that they can land this recruit. So we'll see how it play out. So there's that. And that's all I have for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Memphis is 72 on the season after defeating Texas A&M 81-75. They host Clemson this Saturday. 2:30 tip-off at FedEx Forum, and the game will be shown on ESPN Plus. So looking forward to seeing how that one's gonna play out. That's all I have right now. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.